It's JMOORE, the very best reviews. Tell them none can contest me.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate everybody for coming through. We gonna talk some more about that Power Book 2 Ghost. Another episode just dropped. This is the first reaction. And this episode, I will admit, I did enjoy it better than the last episode. We did see Chocolate Moose. You know what I'm saying? AKA Obi. I call him Chocolate Moose. They done took out Chocolate Moose, man. They done poked him in the throat. He took it like a G. He did, got stabbed in the jugular vein like, you devil. Chocolate Moose will haunt you. I mean, dude ain't try to smack her or nothing. You ain't gonna just stab me in the throat and I'm gonna be like, okay, devil. I guess this is how it ends. No, Chocolate Moose, you supposed to been and smacked her or something, did something, rub that blood on her or something, give her something to remember you by. Just dropped on the floor. Clean this up. Clean up the Chocolate Moose. The Chocolate Moose has spilled all over the floor. Please clean up this Chocolate Moose. It is just a bloody mess. No, you ain't taking me out like that. Say I'm muted. Hold up. Sound is off. Let me switch this up. Hold on. All right. Now, are you able to hear me? Oh, man. It's always something, right? Hey, I appreciate all the comments of y'all letting me know that it was muted. Let me know if you can hear me now. Okay. Dang, I had some of the best jokes ever told that now nobody can ever hear them again because you missed it. Well, actually, the podcast wasn't muted, so if you listening, and you can go back to the podcast and you can hear all those amazing jokes that I told in the first 2 minutes. That was the greatest jokes ever told. Nah, I'm joking. Anyway, I was saying that they took out Chocolate Moose. They just spilled the Chocolate Moose on the floor. I would have rubbed some of that blood on her like, nah, you ain't gonna poke me in the throat and then be like, oh, clean this mess up. Who spilled the Chocolate Moose on the floor? Clean up this bloody Chocolate Moose. It's a bloody Chocolate Moose on the floor. Clean it up and let's get on with it. Let's get on with it, okay? Nah, This Chocolate Moose gonna give you something to remember me by. I will give you something to remember me by, devil. I'll rub the blood on you. Anyway, this episode was better than the last episode. I enjoyed it a lot better. It's a few things. This show... this show is something else. But anyway... It's a couple things that I thought was kind of a little weird on this show. But let's get into it. I like this episode better. Now, one thing that they did do this episode, which I said either last live stream or the one before, I said that I think it was last live stream because that's when he repoed his car back. But they talking about they broke. I said they need to flip them cars. So sure enough, we see them selling the cars. Now, how they find this person to sell it, I think he did mention somebody connected him to this person or something. I don't know. Anyway, they sold them cars, and now they got some money. But Reek, I don't like Tariq, man. And if everybody that know me and watch this show know I don't like Tariq. But what I don't like about him now is that when he was talking to Davis in the car, then Davis like, I know why I'm doing this, but why are you doing it? Because this is my decision. They took it away from me. I ain't going to let them do that. I want to do this. Like, what? So he choosing to do this because Noma and all of them basically took it away from him. So he want to be a dope man. It's his choice. It ain't their choice. I don't know, man. I don't like Tariq's reasonings. I don't like Tariq. I don't like Tariq. Anyway, I can't wait to see how this all ends. I got a feeling, though, like I told people with my theory, I believe that this show and Force is going to combine somehow, some way. So, just remember I said that. Let me get to a couple of comments right quick for y'all, and then, we get back to some of this review. On the journey with J Cam, what's good, brother? You say, hey, Jay, Drew finally up out of here. Kane sort of leveling up. Man, Kane should have bust him out. How many of y'all think Kane should have bust at him when they was driving off? Diana was scared. Go, Drew. Go. Go, Drew. Go. Us girls got to stick together. Let's go, Drew. Go. Let's go, girl. Hit the gas, girl. Ramon Hope, can't wait till Drew is taken out. That's Drew down, baby. Drew down, baby. Drew is down for the count. I know, I've been wanting Drew to get taken out, man. This character. Ugh. What's up, good? You said Becca gonna OD, shake my head, and this guy Braden looking coked up. Yeah, I know. Becca did look like she was about to OD, right? She's about to clean the whole dorms. I don't know what I gotta get this out. We don't have name on the door. We don't do anyway. We gotta put it there with another rich kid. Huh? What you saying? Oh shit! Oh, and then we gotta put this in. I'm like, man, what the? Shout out to all of y'all that was first in the building, letting me know that my mic was muted. I appreciate y'all. Definitely, help come through. So, give a little shout out to all of y'all that couldn't hear, but let me know. And y'all was letting me know real quick, and I appreciate it because I was rambling on, man. I was just a talking. All right. So, what else we get to? Flossie Sports TV. You said Diana St. Patrick gone. Have to pull out that lifeline next week. You know what, man? I did see the trailer for the next episode at the end of this episode. I don't know how many of y'all saw the trailer. Man, why they got Tariq Barrel pointed at Diana? She talking about don't do me like this. I just don't see that, man. I just don't see how that situation... Oh, my goodness, man. I just do not see this leap. Okay, maybe I'm looking at this wrong. Maybe I'm taking it too serious. It's possible. Who the hell am I? I ain't nobody, right? But this is why I say it's hard for me. Okay, Tariq is still young. How old is Tariq? No more than 21, right? If you think Tariq is older than 21, let me know in the comments. So I'm thinking this boy is only, 20, 21. How long has Tariq been killing people? Like what? Since last season, really? We ain't really seen Tariq kill nobody till last season. So, I'm not no killer, so I can't speak on this. But from what people have said that have been through this, it is difficult. They do say it gets easier the more you do it. I don't know. But I think it is a big leap to be shooting men and drug dealers to now shoot a female that you just used to smash and you got relations. They got relations, okay? They got relations, and they didn't end badly. Ain't like she his baby mama and put him through hell. Not saying that's easier, but then again, it might be. They ain't really ended bad. How you gonna blow away somebody like that? You gotta be cold-blooded. You gotta be heartless. I just don't see Tariq doing this stuff, man. I just cannot see him taking her out. You know what I mean? Let me see what y'all say in the... So QJ say he's 16. Well, he in college. He gotta be older than 16. Stony Rock say 20. It's Simo, yeah. Tariq is either 19 or 20. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. He like 20. And killing dudes and killing drug dealers and other people is a lot different than shooting. First of all, Diana fine as hell too. So, and you used to smash, so you gonna shoot a fine ass woman that you used to smash in the face for somebody else? I don't see that. So I think that he ain't gonna take Diana out. He gonna help her. Plus, she's helped him. I just don't see that. Ha, Ramon. Now that's a good point. He gonna put what I call Salim. I should have wrote that down. What did I call Salim? His nickname. I forgot the name I called Salim. Anyway, Tariq find out that Salim, baby, he might pop her. What? No, I don't think so. Damian Kinney, what's up, brother? You say Tariq soft-hearted toward women like his dad. He'll take a dude out at a drop. I agree. I don't think he'll do that. He killed Ray Ray at 16. That's true, but that's revenge for his sister. And that's a man. But, yeah, I forgot about Ray Ray. But, you know, other than that, he really wasn't a killer. Like, that's a revenge. You killed my sister. But now when you get to killing people for drug deals and money, that's a difference. I think anybody can be a killer for revenge. Like, you killed my sister, brother, mother, father, whatever, lover. I think anybody can do something in retaliation or in defense. But you owe me money, or we trying to make this deal, or I'm going to get you set up and all that. I think that's just a little different. So, you know, we'll see. But, so they sell them cars. I don't know, man. I like Braden car. You know, I'm like Braden. I drive the same car as Braden. No, I don't drive that car. But I got a 2-door. Try to be like them without the drugs or the guns or the killing. Anyway, they cars is gone. Old girl then took a little money. One thing I will say, you know, I always try to point out a little fashion or whatever. They had stepped up a little bit of the fashion on this episode. Reek had on them classic ones that came out about a year or so ago. Them boys was nice. They was like the throwbacks. And then, did y'all notice that mink coat that Monet, that Louis V? She like, that's $50,000 right there, baby. $50,000 Louis V jacket. Her sister just playing with it, couldn't even. And then she gave her that mink. She like, you deserve it. I do deserve it. I do declare. So, but yeah. Jalen Sanders, do you think Braden is going to survive this season? I don't. But it's kind of hard to, because we don't know, is the show going to end or is it going to combine or do something else? I've been saying the longest, I think they all should die. I don't think none of them should make it. None of the Tejadas, none of that stuff. But, you know, it's called the entertainment business. Sometimes that's the problem, is that, you know, you don't want to kill something that's making money and people are watching, even though maybe the characters probably should go. So, I don't know. We'll see. But, you know, Reek, he met up with Monet. And, you know, he trying to see what's up with what's going on. She trying to figure out, hey, is it me or did Monet, a.k.a. Mary J., get a little thicker than a Snicker? You know what I'm saying? Monet put on some weight, didn't she? Not in a bad way, but when she had on them black leather pants, I'm like, okay, Monet, you about to bust the seams of them boys. And Diana, they had some outfits this episode that made me notice. Diana was wearing like a couch outfit. It looked like couch material. It looked like a rug, a rug skirt with the like top of the rug to match. Hey, the flooring, it looked pretty good. The flooring outfit. She had on like a Berber carpet outfit. Anyway, it was looking good. Looking comfortable. That carpet looks soft. But, you know, Damian Kinney say Mary J recently had cosmetic surgery. Okay. Not familiar with that. But, she was looking thicker than a Snicker. I know that much. What do y'all think about that flashback scene with Monet? And she had the kids bagging up coke? And like, how old were those kids? No more than 10? Drew and Diana? Talking about stop fidgeting. Now don't you be lying. Don't tell nobody what go on in this house. You better tell them you was doing homework. Now Drew, bag that up. Good boy. Good boy. You bag up these 8 balls like a champ. You want some new toys? That scene right there alone damn near made Monet the worst mother out of all the mothers in the Power universe. A lot of people have been talking about whether it's Tasha or Monet or whatever. Monet the worst. The worst. I ain't never seen or even thought of somebody, a man or a woman, having 10-year-olds bag up, or a 9 or 8-year-olds bag up some coke. What? Whoa. She ruined their life. That's almost on the level of, child, abuse. The S abuse. Because you take away a childhood forever. You changing them. Like oh my goodness. She like robbed them bad doing that. Yeah, she the worst. She way worse. Yeah, she worse than Lorenzo. And now it make more sense with that other scene when he was mad that she involved him in there. She the one brought the kids in. She the one brought the drugs in the house. She the one did all this. She the problem. He probably went to jail for her. It probably should have been her in jail. But he probably trying to be the man in his little Spanish upbringing. He like, I can't let the woman go to jail and I raise the kid, the muchacho. No, I go to jail. You my woman. You stay. You raise the kid. You raise the kid. I go into jail. I go and I hold it down. You hold it down, okay? Okay, Mo. You make sure you put some money on my books. You put it in the commissary, okay? I want to pack a bologna, and we do it good. I put a little red Kool-Aid lipstick on my bombe. I pretend to you. Anyway, what's up with Noma and Kane? Kane actually, man, he doing good, ain't he? Effie, Effie, Alex Lepre. Whew. That's a beautiful young lady right there. I am telling you. And I don't necessarily be like paying attention like that. Not that I don't pay attention. I ain't gonna never, have a problem with looking at a beautiful young lady. But when she had a little curly suit going on and they was in the bed and she got out and she had some leg, I'm like, oh, Kane, what you, Tariq messed up. Hey, you know what? You know you didn't messed up, right? You know you didn't forked up, right? You know you didn't forked up. Because you didn't forked up, brother. Hey, straight up. You didn't forked up big time, Ricky Dicky. And you going to feel that straight up. You going to see Kane with, you didn't forked up. Yeah. Kane is on one. And now he got Noma too. Noma is a nice looking woman as well. I wouldn't say young lady, but not an old lady either. I hate to say it about my age. But, yeah. And Dexter Cumberbatch, you say Effie is very good at changing the subject. That is a fact. Because he definitely was trying to figure out where did she find that package. Reek is really good, and he set Effie up, manipulated her. And he found that package so he could get dude taken off the board so that Zion, the new plug that he got introduced to this episode through Davis, would need him. So he gonna tell Effie he found this pack around the school. You got competition. So knowing what she would do, thinking 2-3 steps ahead, he put that in play. She then tells Kane they then take out whoever it is. Come to find out, they took out somebody for no reason for Tariq. But she didn't want to let it go. But I bet you next episode, Effie confronts Tariq and say, hey, you set me up. That wasn't the case. Wasn't nobody over here dealing. You little punk, little. So, yeah, he in trouble. Jalen Sanders, Effie is still a snake. Tariq can have her like that. I don't think Tariq can have her like that. Ramon Hope, you said Tariq gonna get Effie again? I don't know. If Kane is doing what he's supposed to, Effie be walking bow-legged. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no reason for wanting no Tariq. You know what I'm saying? She be looking like parentheses in this piece, them legs. Straight up. Tariq. Negro, please. Just show enough up in this piece. That kiss my Converse in this month. Dexter Cumberbatch, you say Zion knew Ghost and Tommy. I like that scene. He said, you went and got you a white boy too, just like Ghost. You was crazy and Tommy. Yeah, I don't know. Mr. W, say Kane learned from Mecca. So that's why he moving in on Noma, secure his position. That might be true. Damian Kinney, Kane is going to be in a bad place between Effie, Noma, and possibly Noma's daughter. Noma's daughter did kind of take a look at him, didn't she? Was like, who are they? Because she probably realized she looking stupid, complaining about her little complaints. She like, oh, they real. Where's my room? Give me some of that real salami you black men carry. I heard the American cook is quite amazing. Hey, Noma been and killed Kane. Pulled the bobbit. Cut that dang off. Pulled the Lorena bobbit on his ass. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna work. What you think about Davis? He over here trying to be in the drug game now. He done hooked up Tariq with one of his clients that runs the Fight Club. You know, that's the thing about this show. It always kind of shows some things. I mean, I don't know if it's real or not. I don't live in this world. But like Underground Fight Club, I don't know if that exists or not. But it was interesting to... Whoops. It was interesting to see that they had all this different stuff going on in this world. I mean, I don't know. Is it Underground Fight Club? Possible. But the way they was beating the hell out of them dudes, where do they go? Are they going to go to the hospital? Are they going to just throw them in the garbage? They just go home, beat up, like, hey, how was your weekend? It was fine. It was fine. Yeah, send me over those reports. Christo Black, you say it at Underground, it felt weak. It didn't feel real to me. And that's where I'm kind of going with this. I'm not in this world, so I can't say it's not real or not. But I'm like, really? This stuff is real? I thought that was a movie. So these guys are really fighting. It's places where people fight underground. I don't know. Like I say a lot of times, who am I? What do I know? I don't know. I'm not everywhere. But, hey, it's TV, I guess. But the thing that kind of tripped me out is, how is Tariq, they kind of make him like smarter than a lot of these people but then he's like really dumber than them. I don't get it. And anyway, he kind of outsmart the dude Zion because he just happened to hear about the Roman dude coming up, and he's still. Why would they put those packs on the table and everybody walk away just for him to steal it? I don't know, but that's what he did. He came up with the way to set it up. Another thing, I'm glad I thought of this. I wanted to get at this. I really didn't like this scene when Tariq and Braden was talking, and he was talking about how they need to take risk and how they trying to do this and that and flip and how he want to do this and he like, you coming up with plans? And then I'm like, Tariq, oh my goodness. I don't know, man. It just seems like he a try hard for the wrong reasons and stuff. And I don't know. It just sometimes don't seem right to me. Lord Bison, you say this episode was horrible. Woo, with the devil face. Okay. Jalen Sanders, Tariq needs to know how to fight. Yeah, I've been saying that. Tariq, been needing to know how to fight. And I don't know. Here's why I don't like Tariq, I guess. I still don't like that he shot and killed Ghost for no reason in my book. I feel like he did that for Tasha, and there was no need for that. So I just feel like he got manipulated and did that for the wrong reasons. Ghost did nothing but the best for that boy, and that's the thanks he got. So I hate him for that. And then he a rich kid that was on third base acting like he hit a home run, talking about he's smarter than Ghost. How'd you figure this out? What have you done? You just started in the dope game. Ghost was in the dope game for 20 years. You've been doing this for a year or two now. And you so smart and got all this figured out, and you talking about you smarter than everybody, but you a civilian. Who said you was smarter than everybody? So I like to see Tariq get in trouble. I like to see him have that because he's at the top too. You don't start off in the dope game moving bricks either. So he's starting off at the top moving bricks and don't know this. He young. He don't get robbed enough. Beat up. I don't know. I think Tariq is not. I just don't see. I would like for him to get punished. Christo Black, you say the scene about where to sell is terrible, man. I just didn't get the rehash, bro, like on campus. Yeah, so that's a good point. We see Braden is now falling for that singer, and she getting high and give him some to get high. So Braden about to be just like Tommy. Hey, give me some of that booger sugar. Hey, it hits the right spots. So Braden might start getting high on their own supply. But not only that, they over here, Braden best ideas to sell back at the school. I don't understand that. I'm glad Tariq told him that was a dumb idea to sell back at the school. But I just don't get it. And then also, they buying so much, I just don't see. Again, I don't know enough about this life, so I'll be the first to admit it, but I don't see how they're going to move all this stuff, and that's one of the problems they have in this episode, is they don't know how they're going to move all this weight, which is a good question. But at the end, they trying to maybe put together some concert or something everywhere that this group goes, then they try to sell there. In a way, that's kind of a good idea, but also in a way, it's a bad idea because that is something people want all the time, drugs, and they don't want to wait till you have a concert or until you perform. Whether it's from some weed or pills or whatever, they ain't trying to wait till you about to perform to get what they need. They wanted it 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock in the afternoon, whatever. So, I don't know. We'll see. DJ Tea Time, you say that singer is a informant. Ooh, now that is something to think about. I don't know if she an informant. She did do some coke, but I guess they can all do that to not blow their cover. So that don't really mean much. What's up, B? How you doing, sis? I appreciate it for coming through. Jamel the King, 15 bricks is a lot to sell at some concert. That's what I'm saying, LOL. That's what I'm saying. How are you going to move 15 bricks at concerts? And these ain't the Beatles, where it's 20,000 people at the concert and they are older with money. You trying to sell at concerts with college students. Them people normally don't have that much disposable income. So, I don't know. Christo Black, you say that singer is definitely suspect. Definitely informant vibes. Okay, I missed that informant vibes. I thought he might fall in love or something. Now that I think about it, it does make a little more sense that she would be an informant, though. So we'll see. What y'all think about Davis and his desperation? He almost out of business. He been losing clients left and right. So Davis want to get in the dope game? Talking about he want what, 20%? Woo. I don't know, man. I think this ain't going to end well for Davis. I think that was a big mistake to get involved in this dope game and getting percentages and getting with these clients. He already got the heat coming in a lot of directions, whether it's his business or with the cops. Michael Ealy, I ain't even get into him. He held Obi Trice up in there, Chocolate Moose. He got Chocolate Moose killed, basically. Why are you holding me? You have a green card. How did he know about these green cards? How did he know Councilman Tate helped him? There's just so much stuff he found out so fast, so quick. And then, like, okay, I got a green card, so what? Yeah, he helped us get green cards. Okay, what's the problem? Is that illegal? Nobody can help you? Nobody can put in a word or do nothing? I mean, I don't understand that. I don't know the law, I guess. There's a lot of stuff I don't know, I guess. But I don't see how that was such a big problem like that. You know, but hey. I mean, Donald Trump helped Melania parents get their papers. It is what it is. It is what it is. I had to keep the in-laws in. Beautiful process. Beautiful, beautiful process. Very simple. Obi Trice. So you ain't heard that name in so long. Obi Trice, baby. Obi Trice got took out with the quickness. Played a game of poker. Oh, you are the devil. Nah, he tripping. I'd have been and poked her in the eyeball or something. Anyway. Lenora, that's a good point. Davis putting up 50 G's. I guess his 20% entitles him to that money. That's true. But, like, damn. Now he's like his partner for real. Like, I think Davis made a big mistake getting in bed with in this business. I think that's going to be the end of Davis coming up. And damn, man. Damn shame. You know. What's up with Monet, Drew, and Diana? So now Monet gets the ring video footage. I don't know what. So Kay Egan sends it to who? Where did it come from? I guess we'll find out next episode. Somehow or another, and damn near everybody got a Ring doorbell these days or some type of video doorbell system. I know I do. I've had a video doorbell camera for at least 7 or 8 years. You know, so we see Kay Egan somehow sends the footage to, I don't know who, but Tariq ends up with the footage, and he like, oh snap, did Monet see it? And he's learning at the same time that it was Diana. And there it is, the whole footage, her talking, everything, to Kay Egan with the wig on, trying to look like Monet, saying, tell him Monet Tejada sent it. So, Monet, she automatically snap at the end, which the ending was good. Some people say they didn't like this episode. It was, wasn't that good, but the ending was good. The ending was good. It was a couple of spots in this episode that I'd be like, what in the world? Like the Fight Club. But, hey, Power always got some weird stuff going on, I guess. That you'd be like, at least I'd be like, what? Anyway. So we see that, you know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, they was having a good dinner. They done messed up the chicken dinner. It got this damn post on my damn phone. It's always somebody texting and something at the dinner table, which, it almost slid through because she had her phone down. But then she saw it, and I think Drew, if he wanted to at that point, he could have isolated Diana. But he rode out with her. Because that footage doesn't really show that he had anything to do with it. He could have said he didn't know nothing about it. But him and Diana rode together. And Kane, see, that's the thing. I mean, shout out to everybody, parents that have multiple kids and people who have siblings that grew up together and stuff. That's not something I got in my life. I didn't grow up close-knit. And also, I don't have multiple kids, so I don't know what it's like to be, if you got two kids that tried to do you wrong, but one that's got your back, what would you do? And then this, and that's just a lot that she got going on, especially how she manipulated them from damn near the get-go. So what is she going to do? She already had the dad taken out. What's she going to have? Kane take out her other two kids? And oh, man, what's the point? What is she doing? What is she living for? And she announcing at the table, I'm about to start my business back up, and I want y'all to be partners. Like she opening up a hair salon. Your business is flipping bricks, talking about being your part. This woman's psychotic. Lost in the sauce. Monet is the worst mom in the Power universe by far. By far. And that's a lot for me to say, because if y'all know me, y'all know I do not like Tasha either. I do not like Tasha. But Monet Tejada, ooh, that character is really the devil. Like, for real. And, so she gonna have one of her kids take out the other two, and Kane almost bust in the back of that window, but he didn't. He held it. So I don't know. That's something. I'm about to go ahead and give my MOORESCORE rating, which is my non-biased way of trying to rate shows and episodes. Let me give a shout out. It's over 200 people live right now watching. I want to thank y'all. Appreciate y'all for coming through, because in this day I already know it's a million things people could do and watch and see. So hey, you coming through here, I appreciate it always. And also, I'm gonna give everybody an update. I was a part of the indie funniest comic competition, and they didn't vote me past. The way it works, the first round is by votes, and so I don't know a lot of people here personally, and some people, they got a lot of people that came to support them, and they got more votes. They voted them to go through, and hey, maybe I'm not good enough yet. You never know. So hey, it happens. We'll see. But I didn't make it, unfortunately. that was disappointing. I ain't gonna lie. And sometimes it hurts when you don't accomplish things. If you feel, I don't want to say I was cheated or nothing, but I don't feel like the best beat me. Not to go against any of the people that made it, but I just feel like, I don't know. It just don't feel good. But, that's life, Nobody wins all the time. Except for Tariq, right? No, he don't even win all the time. So nobody win all the time, You may lose, you may get beat. But I didn't quit. So that's the only thing you can control. I ain't going to quit. But, yeah, it was a gut punch. So, anyway, I need y'all to come to Indianapolis. All 200 of you come and vote. No, I'm just playing. The damn thing over with. So, anyway, better luck next year, I guess. I feel like Kyrie Irving or something. Anyway, it's time for the Mosco. Alright, so for some of y'all that may be new to the channel or new to seeing this part, I try to keep it simple. 4 categories, 25 points each. Give you a score of 100. You can always drop that 0 and get a hero score of 1 to 10. So let's go. And also, let me know what you would rate this episode in the comments. Just put hashtag Mosco, like on the screen right there in white. And I'll be able to go over and put it up on the screen. So, my last Mosco was for Game of Thrones, House of Dragons. That last episode was fire. I gave that a 95, which is one of my highest ratings ever. But damn, if y'all don't watch House of the Dragons on HBO and all y'all watch is Power, you got to diversify and split it up. Watch that House of the Dragons Season 2, Episode 1. Woo-wee. All right, let's get into it. Visuals, cinematography. This is a clean, modern show. They use modern cameras and angles and stuff to try to, keep everything modern and things. But nothing that's coming to mind as a shot or camera angle that I was like, whoa. So I'm going to give it a 20 out of 25. Storyline and plot. The storyline, I like that they sold their cars. That was smart. Get some money. The Fight Club, I don't know. Obi Trice, Chocolate Mousse getting taken out. I like that. Although I like Chocolate Mousse. I didn't want him to die. He spilled the chocolate mousse on the floor. Effie, woo-wee. And Kane and his Noma thing going on. And, Diana, the way it ended. I like this episode. The storyline, the plot, everything was good. It had a couple little things that could have gotten tweaked, but I'm going to give it a 23 out of 25. It wasn't perfect, but it was a very good episode for this genre. Special effects, makeup, costumes. This is not a big special effect makeup type of show. But they do have, good costumes and looking good and stuff. And so with that in mind, they did have some gear. I'm going to give it a 20 out of 25. They were dressed nice. And lastly, entertaining, fun factor. How much did you enjoy the episode? Was it good? Were you entertained? This is the most important category. How much did you like it? The feeling. And I'm going to give this episode, I liked it. I'm not like, oh my God, but I did like it. I was like, oh my God, after House of Dragons, though. I was like, what? I couldn't wait. So with this, I like it. I was excited. It's not House of Dragons feeling, but I would give this a... man, a 21. I feel like a 21 to a 22. So that brings it to a score of 85 on the MOORESCORE. 85, which would be equal to an 8.5, 8.5 out of 10. I still do my old grading system from school. So if you in the 70s, it's a C. The 80s is a B, and 90 above is a A. So a 8.5 is a B, B plus. I give it a B plus. I always give a 0.5 margin of discretion. If you want to say it's an 8, I can understand that. And if you thought it was a 9, hey, I get it. The ending was very good, and people could be feeling that. Either way, I wouldn't say anything. Now, if you thought it was a 10, I'd be like, wait a minute. Do you watch House of the Dragons? Have you seen The Sopranos? Have you seen Breaking Bad? You know, it's some good stuff out there. Not to diss this. It was good. And if you thought it was a 6 or a 5, I'm going to say, hold up. Have you seen Pootie Tang? That's a 6 or a 5. So, Mayor of Kingstown, I heard that was good, Mr. W. Lenora, House of the Dragons definitely was good. B, thank you so much, sis. I appreciate it. I don't know how amazing, but I'm trying my best to, trying my best with the comedy and stuff. I was trying to make y'all proud. Y'all would have been like, there he is on Netflix. He made it. I'm still working on it, y'all. I ain't giving up. Jay Cat, you say, Jay, you was on the national TV already, though. Start your own stuff. $100 at a time. Invest in your craft. Yeah, that's why I'm broke. $100 at a time add up to thousands. That's why I'm broke. I ain't got no money. Yeah, man. Oh, man. Anyway. What did I call Salim? What was the nickname I had for Salim, man? Oh, man. That was funny. I don't know why I can't remember it. What did I call Salim? Yeah, the last episode. Last live stream. I called him something. I forgot. Anyway. Anybody want to come up and say something about this episode? I'm going to put up the link. I'll give some people, if you want, a chance to say something about this episode before we get up out of here. Let's see. Salami. Salami. Yeah, that's it. Salami. Salim. Salami. Salami. Yeah, I know it probably don't sound as funny now because I worked it up too much. But it was funny in the moment to me. Anyway. What's up with Mary J? Well, Monet Tejada. She ain't about to do nothing to them kids. I don't know, man. And also, I don't know, man. Life is weird because you don't know what success really is. What is success? What is satisfaction? You would think if you got $50,000 mink coats hanging in the closet, what you still grinding on? What you trying to get? What you doing? That house you would think should be paid off by now, or shit, sell some of them coats. I mean, I don't know, and I could look at myself in that way. I mean, but I don't feel I did anything. I don't know. I guess it's always easier for somebody else to say somebody else has did something or they good versus when it's you probably don't understand or see it that way. It's just weird. Life is like that, So, just like I was saying, I was trying to make it on the Netflix and make y'all proud. J Cam, what you was saying, I made it on this or do that. I guess we don't all see it that way. I'm seeing it one way, you see it a different way. You know, we gotta. That's why it's good to communicate, get a better perspective. You know, see how it go. In the end, I don't know. I think Monet is gonna die. I think that the kids is gonna turn on her and band together. I think Kane gonna realize that it's best that she ain't around, bossing him around. He could be with Noma. Right before she got that text, Drew and Kane already told her, hey, we good. We ain't coming back to work with you. Noma ain't that bad. So she already was in trouble. And now I think it's even worse for her. Because now she only left with Kane. And Kane really didn't want to be with her to begin with. As far as working. Hotspot Network. You say Kane would kill Drew, but I don't see him killing Diana. I can see that. I agree with that. He don't like Drew for a number of reasons. We don't have to revisit. But yeah, he don't like Drew. And, you know, that's kind of messed up. Cain and Abel kind of situation. Brother against brother. He want to take him out. He jealous. Or he talking about Poppy knew I can handle this, just like Drew was doing what he did to Obi Trice. He set up Chocolate Mousse and talked about the green cards to get him killed so he can move up. They be acting like this some type of corporate job. Okay, yeah, I got a raise. You know what I'm saying? They just put a little extra in my 401k. I got stock options now. You know, health insurance. Like, how you move up? That's the thing. Again, I don't know nothing about this drug life. I'll be the first to say, especially, the only drug life I know is street level drug life. And I don't even know if you can, in Chicago, if they even do that anymore with cameras and stuff and the way it is. Anyway, I know nothing about moving the big level drug life. I ain't gonna lie to you. But, just like on the Shy, see, the drug life I know about is everybody's an independent contractor. I never known about somebody working for somebody. You can get fronted some stuff, which means basically somebody gives you the drugs, no money down. I'm giving you these drugs, no money down, and then you sell them and you give me back X amount. And whatever else you keep. If you don't bring me back my X amount, now I'm on your head. That's how that go. Now, to be selling drugs and moving weight for somebody and give them all of the money, and then what? You getting a check? Like, ain't that what Duda is giving Bakari an allowance? So he's selling and doing stuff or stealing a car or doing whatever, and then you get a check every week or an allowance or something. I don't know nothing about that. So he talking about moving up with Noma and this and that. Like, even people I know that would have stole a car or radios or whatever. That was them that did the job. They going to sell it to whoever. They get the money and then they move on. They didn't like work for a car theft ring. Like, even car theft rings, you going out working for yourself, stealing the car and bring it to them, and they may be the ones who you know to bring it to, but you don't work for them directly, you know. Anyway, I think Drew is setting himself up to be killed. And if you got any sense, if you see somebody like Chocolate Mousse who been loyal in there and came with her from England and all of this, and she'll take him out, well, what would she do for Drew? You been sweet meat ever since I met you. I don't need this type of sugar in my diet. I'm cutting all the sugar out of my diet, love. Take his little sweet ass out. No problem. Anyway. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. What would you rate this episode? Jeffrey Humphrey, he gave it a 7 on the hashtag MOORESCORE. And I thought I saw somebody else put it up here, but I guess not. All right, well, Jeff Humphrey gave it a 7 on the MOORESCORE. Oh, Damian Kinney gave it an 85. Okay. That's what's up. All right, y'all. Well, shout out to the 200 plus people watching. I always do a live stream after the episode airs at midnight. So normally at around 1 a.m. Unless something happens or the internet is out or I don't know, I'm getting old and I pass out or something. Normally I'm here and I try to come back and do the Shy or other things. There's some 3 shows I'm trying to do right now as well as the comedy stuff, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I can have more time, so we'll see. But anyway, I appreciate y'all for coming through. Definitely. On the journey with J Cam, you say, yeah, Drew got to go no matter what the situation is. I definitely agree. Lenora, you say, Lorenzo kind of said that dislike or hatred in motion when he put Drew over top of Kane. Yeah, because Kane the oldest, so he was mad. Yeah, so I get it. Stony Rock, you give it an 8.5 to a 9. Okay. J Cam, you give it a 7.8 on the MOORESCORE. Okay. Damian Kinney, you say for Noma, the Tejadas are bargaining chips to use if she get caught up with the government. Nah, that's a good point. She did say she may have some problems here, so she'll throw them under the bus, no problem. And, you know, Kane ain't nothing but a little boy toy. She ain't thinking about nothing serious with him. So, and I don't know why Monet is feeling so threatened. She should just retire, especially after getting shot. But, you know, that's too much like right. So, anyway, y'all, I'm about to get up out of here. I appreciate all the support, all the love, everybody coming through. Don't forget, if you haven't remembered to, after the episodes come back, you know, after you watch them live, and I'll be here, break it down, you know, read some comments, have a couple laughs, and, you know, keep it real. So, anyway, y'all have a good night. This is my first reaction. I'm going to watch it again later, and, you know, be back either Friday night, should be this Friday evening, like I say. I didn't make it in the comedy thing. They didn't put me through. They didn't vote for me. I don't have enough votes. It wasn't enough people to vote for me in first. So, hey. Look like I got a little extra free time. So we'll see what's up. Anyway, I ain't gonna quit or give up. But see y'all on the next one. I ain't gonna be at a week. Deuces.